Finding a comfortable position, whether that is seated or lying down, or if you're just listening to this meditation while you're doing something else, that is great too. If you can close your eyes, I invite you to do so and start to begin to settle into your space. If your eyes are open, that's fine as well. Maybe just take a moment to connect either feet to the floor, if you're standing, or if you are seated, just feel the support beneath you, whether that's a chair, a seat, something like that. Um, just find a way to connect to the support that's underneath you right now in whatever form it's taking. And we'll just breathe into that for a moment or two. Just inhaling deeply through your nose and exhaling out your mouth. A few more clearing breaths just like this. Inhaling through your nose. Exhaling out your mouth. And again, inhale nose. And exhale mouth. Feel free to do that a few more times to just clear out any of the activities or questions or busyness of your day. Sometimes it can feel really nice to sigh or make some sound with the breath. So if that feels good, do that too. Inhale nose, exhale sigh out the mouth. You can continue breathing just like that. Or perhaps you just start to breathe a little more naturally in the nose and out the nose or out the mouth. If you are seated, just feel your spine nice and long, maybe dropping your chin slightly, pulling your ears back, rolling your shoulders back. If you're standing, if you can, just take a moment to do the same, standing up nice and tall, shoulders back. And this is space and time for us to explore our relationship with acceptance today. And I'll tell you, for me right now, there is a fly who has been in this space with me all day. I haven't been able to get rid of it. So my relationship with acceptance is accepting the fact that this fly will not go away and it's going to continue to irritate me for as long as it does. Maybe you have something like that in your space today as well. A sound or a smell or a person or an activity. Perhaps you are part of the returning to school group and learning how to, whether it's you have children or if you're a teacher, but just accepting kind of this new way of school, this virtual school experience that many of us are experiencing right now, many kids are experiencing right now. So maybe there's some feelings around that. So we'll just start with a quick scan here, just scanning through our senses. So again, maybe your eyes are closed, maybe they're open. Either way, just let your attention move to sound, to hearing. Notice what sound grabs your attention right away. You don't have to label it, but just hear it. What's the most present or the most prevalent for you in your space? Maybe there's a reaction or a response to whatever that sound is. Maybe it's peaceful, it's quiet, or birds chirping, or sounds of nature. Maybe it's busy or it's loud. There's something happening around your space or in your space. Maybe it's irritating or annoying. Maybe you don't have a feeling one way or the other, you're just observing sound. And just let your attention reach out a little bit further. What's the next sound you notice? Maybe a little further. Maybe a little further. And then maybe a little closer. And a little closer. What about smell? Is there any smell within your space or close to you? Maybe a diffuser with essential oils. Maybe you burned some sage or cedar or Palo Santo, maybe incense, maybe the smell of cooking. Maybe you're driving in your car and the windows are down and you can smell the outside, or maybe it's just the smell of the inside of your car. And if your eyes are open, you might notice colors, shapes. If your eyes are closed, you might also notice colors and shapes. Still breathing in the nose and either out the nose or out the mouth. And then feel your body in the space you're in, whether you're seated or standing, moving or still. Just feeling your body. What do you notice? Are you holding tension somewhere in your body? Is your body offering any sensation or feedback in any way physically? Temperature, textures? And maybe you swallow or run your tongue over your teeth or lick your lips and notice the taste in your mouth. Your experience as a whole in this moment, in your space. And I'll invite you to notice the most obvious response or reaction or sensation you're experiencing. And this could be the most pleasurable, it could be the most irritating, the loudest, the strongest. Whatever it is, especially if it's feeling negative in some way, like irritating or frustrating or annoying. Just notice that reaction. I'll hold a couple of moments of silence here for you to just kind of explore into what is the most obvious observation you can make right now. What is it? What sense is it related to? What feelings is it bringing up for you? All the while, still just breathing in through your nose and out through your nose or mouth. Whatever it is, whatever the strongest or most obvious element to your experience is right now, does it feel like it's something you're pushing against or pushing away from? Trying to get rid of, remove, release? Or does it feel like something you're leaning into or opening to, receiving, welcoming? If it is something that you feel like you're pushing against or backing away from or trying to remove or get rid of, I invite you to take the mantra, I accept blank, whatever it is. In my case, it would be, I accept the fly. I accept blank. And I'll hold space for another couple of moments here for you just to repeat that mantra to yourself as many times as you can in the next minute or so. I accept blank. Breathing the whole time. I accept blank. Observe for a moment how that feels. Do you believe it yet? Take a moment to come back to your breath. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling out your nose or your mouth. From here, if it's possible, take a moment to place a hand over your heart or chest and a hand somewhere on your belly or your abdomen. And take a moment to observe what that feels like. Is there a response or a reaction to your hands on your body? I accept support. I accept support. I accept support. I accept my feelings. I accept my feelings. I accept my feelings. I accept my reactions. I accept my reactions. I accept my reactions. I accept my body. I accept my body. I accept my body. I accept love. I accept love. I accept love. I accept my experience. I accept my experience. I accept my experience. I accept when it is easy. I accept when it is easy. I accept when it is easy. I accept ease. I accept ease. I accept ease. I accept when it is hard. I accept when it is hard. I accept when it is hard. I accept challenge. I accept challenge. I accept challenge. Acceptance has a higher energetic vibration than struggle or fight or doubt. It's like love or gratitude. When we move into a place of accepting whatever is present, we allow ourselves to vibrate, to exist at a higher, more balanced frequency. And taking these mantras, these affirmations with you of acceptance, maybe one or two in particular resonated within you. Just taking them with you into the rest of your day, into your week. And as you'd like, you can slowly shift your attention back, maybe to your breath, maybe to one of your senses or the space you're in. And whenever you're ready, you can lightly open your eyes and perhaps pause for a moment and just feel the change or the shift in your own vibration at this moment. Thank you. I see you. I honor you. Namaste.